Hello and welcome back to my workshop. Been a little while since I've posted anything up. Been busy away working. Have to pay the bill somehow. So back from a little trip. I thought I'd get back out here, try and do a bit, get things done, ready for some weather that is potentially flyable. Was good today, but I had other things on. So tonight I'm going to try and make a start on the Vexers. Come back to that in a second. In the time I have had since I've been home, Ewan, I'm sure I've said it before, Ewan was gifted an acro from my dad, and that's just about ready to go. It's an old model, it's perfectly sound, it's got a brand spanking new ASP52 in the front. Run it up 2-3 tanks now, and it's starting to loosen off a bit. But it's still very squeaky across the top, which is a good sign. It means the ABC liner's a good fit, and with careful running it should last a lifetime. It's, I think the last thing I've got to do on that now is put a switch into it, charge it. I've already checked the CG, that's all nice. Slightly nose heavy, but I'd rather nose heavy than tail heavy. It's just about ready to go. Might even give it a clean down. I think last time I hadn't quite finished it, but the Mini Watt 4 is ready to go now. I still like this thing, stinky little model. I just hope it flies, or Shazam I hope that I'm as happy with it flying as how it looks. So that's all ready to go now. People have been saying that it's a bit underpowered as stock, so I might well see about what other motor I can put in there. I can't even remember what physical size that motor is in there. But it's a tiny little thing running on 2S. Can't be that big. Yeah, I might see if I can fly it out the back of the house sooner or later. Now the other thing that's arrived while I was away was that. That might be recognisable as an SAS Wild Thing fuselage. Now, I know Nick at SAS quite well, had a few models off him. I've done the Cobra modifications as well, but I got him to send me that. It's off a Wild Thing 60, because on this wing, as I've said before, I've been having issues with the CG. The Genesis wing, and for the love of God, I couldn't get CG without the motor fitted, with two 4S batteries in the front. These two lipos here, they're two 3700 4S zippy packs. With them sat in there like that, you just couldn't get CG. It's going to be just behind the wooden bit there, and it's just so tail heavy. And I think, I was speaking to a few people, whoever's had it before, let's put these servos far too far back. They should be like here somewhere. I think they're in the wrong place, because you shouldn't need extension leads to get to the receiver. So I reckon they should be there. I'm not going to bother trying to move the servos. It's just too much hassle. And it means another hole in the wing that's going to weaken the wing, even though there's a big carbon spar going through. I'm just going to leave them as it is. But got the fuselage. There's nothing else. That's the first time I've actually tried this on here since I've been here. It'll take the CG further forwards, even if it's just putting the FPV gear in the front. Actually, I think that's going to look pretty cool. So I might take a slice off the, I don't know if I can hold it well. Take a slice off the front here, so it butts up nicely into the fuselage there. And then tape it, or glue it all on to the bottom. And see how it all lines up. Might have to pack it out a bit with some foam in there. Or shape it a bit more. I think that'll work quite well. And hopefully then I can get the CG right with it. I have a good hack model. It's I think this is the motor here. Yeah, Venturi. I can't remember what motor it is. It's 35, 36, 5, 1450 kV on an 8x6 on 4S. So it should have more than enough power. I'm not looking for an out-and-out rocket ship with it. I'm just looking for something that's a bit making use of something that was cheap. You know, I saw the guy who gave this to us. I bought it off. It was a tenner or something. I think it's even got digital servos in little standard size Spectrum digital servos. I didn't want to see it go in the bin. You know, if I can make something out of it, great. You know, so it's going to be a bit of experimentation. But now I've got that fuselage, I can fit it all up nicely, get it all butted up, glued on. Even if it's just slapped on, then tape the hell out of it. Get it all put together, get it covered, get it in the air, just for a bit of fun. Maybe even just turn it into a night fly or something like that. No, loads of LEDs and strobes and stuff like that. Be a bit of fun. So that's the plan for that. So as I said, tonight my plan is to try and get on with these Vexers. Now, they're great little aeroplanes. I've seen, to be honest, a few people might have actually seen them flying now. I saw a video of the AZ Aerosports guys, Stevens and all those people, flying them at is it Alexandra Palace, I think, the Model Engineer Exhibition. And they had about 10 or something in this little caged netted area. And they fly great. So I thought, no, get on with these, get these made. Now before I went away, I noticed that these wings, they come folded up like that in their boxes, and they were bent. Now it's nothing against the manufacturer, Angel Wings. It's just the nature of EPP. It bends so easily. So what I did is when I went away, I actually put it that way up and just lightly weighed it down with like a couple of pairs of pliers and stuff like that, just to weigh it down, try and straighten it out a bit. And it has actually straightened out pretty well. Yeah, this joint in the middle is already made. So what I'll probably do is, the first thing I'll do is get that joint made. While that's gluing up, get all the carbon spars out. They have to go, again, I don't know if you'll ever see, they have to go into these slots, strengthen them up. There's 3 spars, 1 main spar and 2 leading edge spars. So I'll get them all rubbed down, get all the release agents off them so they glue up well, and go from there. The build of these might be done over a couple of videos or whatever, or edited together into a couple of videos, because I don't know as and when I'll be able to work on them. It'll be a case of gluing a bit up, let it dry, go and do something else, come back. But yeah, that's my plan for tonight. That's what I'm going to try and get on with. Once the kids have been ill, so they've been off school, so I haven't been able to get much done during the day. So hopefully next week, once they're all back at school, I'll be able to get on, build things, get things going. I desperately want to get the Youngmeister outside, rigged up, have the CG checked on that one, so that's then ready to go. Maybe even test run up the engine, because I haven't actually run that engine since having it. Should be fine, it's just an hour. I know, not much can go wrong with them. And then just get all the other models ready for flying again. I've got loads. I'm just looking at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models that I want to get checked out, ready to go. I've got the yak I need to fit up. Might do that next actually. So that takes up a bit of space, just sitting there. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing tonight. So for now, I shall sign off and get on and do some gluing.